Good morning, my powerful MVP family. Good morning. Today is the 3rd day of January 2025. So we're here to see the 3rd day of the new year, and we have to be thankful. So this morning I woke up with my daughters. I'm the older twin now, and a good thought came to mind. And as I thought about it, I said, the news, social media is so filled with the negatives because that's what sells, right? Drama, the killings, all of those things, crime. That's where the monies are. You do videos on those things and you'll get views. But when you do videos on the sort of positive things, it doesn't. But I made up my mind this morning. I said, Jamaica has its issues, but Jamaica still has a lot of good things going on. And so today, I'm going to do my video about something good that is happening in Jamaica. So I want to highlight this positive initiative that the government is putting forth to support the rural farmers in Jamaica. So every day, we sometimes forget that there are good things going on because, as I said, the crime dominates. The crime dominates. It wears you down. It puts people in fearful modes. It makes people doesn't want to enjoy God's handiwork that He provided for us. So let me talk about something good, guys, that's going on, because today I will talk about the government's initiative of the Banana Blossom Project. The Banana Blossom Project is part of a larger effort to boost agriculture and empower rural communities. You look around in Jamaica, there's so much virgin land sitting there wasting and just waiting for big contractors to march into Jamaica with their counterparts and to rip it apart and to build all these concrete jungles. But this initiative will allow these farmers in the rural areas who have the resources. Oops. Oh boy, sorry. I'm sorry. Ooh. That's my first one. But these rural farmers who have, when I say resources, they have the land sitting there waiting for something to happen. So and this is very fitting because this project will enable farmers to grow and sell banana blossoms, which is an underutilized product that has a variety of health benefits and culinary benefits. When you look in the Asian places, Malaysia and other places over there, they are utilizing these banana flowers. You see them doing a lot of good stuff with it, foods that they eat. And if you're interested, I will come back with some of the recipes that can be made with this banana blossom. And those of us who do not know what a banana blossom is, because this was new to me as I looked about it, look through it, I realized that at the stem of your bananas, when the banana shoots and they put on all those hands on it, then at the bottom is that purple looking thing, and when you peel them apart, there are a lot of little flowers under them. So that's what they call the banana blossoms. And again, in the Asian countries, they're already utilizing it, and this thing has a lot of good benefits in it, with health benefits, which I will tell you in a minute. But the project is a hopeful one. which will help to boost local economies by creating jobs, some job opportunities in rural farming areas, and also encourage the use of agricultural waste. When we cut the banana down, that thing, we just chop it off and throw it away. Because we really have not learned how to use it in the culinary areas to create recipes with them. Well, I'm not talking in general because I am just learning about it, but there might be many people already know about it. So if you know about it, talk to me in the comments about it. If you have recipes in the comments, you can quickly just write what it is that you do with your banana blossoms. So they're hoping that this will contribute to food and community-driven solutions to help bring about positive and lasting change. We're hoping that as this project gets underway and the government starts supporting it and helping farmers to get the resources they need to make this become a reality, that young people will buy into it and just stop with the crime and the wanting to look good, wanting to drive nice cars without working for it, but that this will be something that attracts them to just build in a positive way. And so what are banana blossoms? I just told you it's a part that hangs, and I'm going to include a picture in here so you can definitely see what a banana blossom is. And they can be eaten raw, and if you live Asian, Malaysian, other Asian areas, they can be eaten raw, or they can be eaten cooked. And it says some health benefits. It says it's an excellent source of vitamin C, beta carotene, protein, calcium, fiber, etc. So this is something that I know that I don't know. I'm just learning about it, but other areas are using it. And so as we're on the topic of positives, this morning let me also add to this positive, uplifting, awesome piece of, of reporting. So you all know I have little Kayla. By the way, today it's her birthday. She turns 8 years old today. Happy birthday, beautiful Kayla. So I got a call early this morning to remind me that it was her birthday, and I was able to do a video chat with her. She's so beaming. She said, "When are you coming?" I said, "I'm coming." I told her when I'm coming back. She was so happy. "Are you happy?" She said, "Yes, I'm so happy." And she, she was just so positive. And she just asked her one thing. So we got her some stuff, but she asked her one thing. So I just asked my daughter-in-law to pick it up for me so she can get it for her birthday. And God is so good, guys. And we support and we do what we can do, whether it's a stranger, whether it's an orphan child. Both parents are gone and she's there, but thank God there are people in her life, in her young life, that is helping her to just give her a chance. Just to give her a chance. We hope for the best for her, and I just ask that you help me today to lift her up and just pray for her, that God will continue to open doors, that God will continue to provide for me as I provide for her. And so, with that said, let me just share this, that, I am here. We're not rich people. You all know that. I try my best to do what I can do to help others where I can do. And I was sitting here yesterday and my sister called. And we were talking. And then she said to me, "Oh, by the way, I just transferred you $100. Put it towards one of your projects." Guys know I did support the teachers at the school with needed resources for their classrooms. We also did reach out for support for the vouchers for the teachers in the classroom. Lady K from the UK, hats off to her. She has been sending some funding, and as I said, because I moved back to Jamaica, I've retired, she said, "Well, now, Auntie, you're going to need support." So what she sends was supposed to go to my pockets, but I didn't put it in my pocket, guys. My channel, my CashApp, my my Zelle or my PayPal accounts. They're not for monies to my pocket. When monies come to those through those channels, unless it's from my family, it goes towards something, whether it was the soup kitchen, whether it was whatever else it went to. And so as she sent it, I saw the need for the school. I used those funds to support the teachers in the classroom. I used it and I added to it and I'd help the teachers. Then I reached out again because the idea in my head was so many parents, so many mothers. They're single mothers raising so many children. And so the idea came to me that food vouchers, don't give cash to people anymore. Buy the vouchers. In that way, you know that the monies are spent and the children are benefiting. When we put cash in people's hands, they find all sorts of ways to spend it, and a lot of times the children's situation doesn't change. So my idea is to do the vouchers so we know at least food will be bought with them. No alcohol, those are the stipulations. No cigarettes, no alcohol. It should be just food. So I know that if food is bought, the kids will get to eat. So I reached out and you guys, Miss Lydia, she sent the $27. My brother, my sisters, my niece, Miss Hyacinth, Lady K from the UK. I don't want to forget people. No, my brother, my niece, my children. Oh boy, I should have written it down. But all of you who supported the voucher initiative, I want to say thanks to you again. I don't like to forget because it's a bad thing when you support it and I don't remember. But we got the vouchers, and the principal just sent over the holidays that she found 4 more children. But we have funds left. We have 30,000 left where we can support those 4 children. So that said, so my sister said, and you all know that I have Kayla. Kayla is another project because it's $6,200 each week to make sure Kayla gets to school, gets a hot lunch, and she has after school. So $6,200 every week, guys. That's no little piece of change. Because for the month is $48,000. You're looking at $48,800. So all of you who supported that project for me, Miss Ruby, Lady K from the UK, Dr. Elise Clark, I haven't seen her on the channel for a minute. So many of you, Miss Hyacinth again, my neighbor, my neighbor here in Connecticut, she supported, my children supported, who has sent funds? There's so many of you who sent funds in to support Kayla, and we collected $640. The $640, when you convert it into Jamaican currency, it carried her. I stretched it out so she has 2 more weeks where that would have lasted. And my people, I don't want you to feel bad if I forget your name. I think Trending Live TV supported. Oh my God, there's so many of you. But listen, all of you who have supported, you know who you are. I'm just standing here now with nothing more than my notes about the blossoms, because I didn't know about that before until I decided to just look at positive things going on in Jamaica and to make us feel hopeful instead of making us feel depressed and you know. But all of you supported $640, nothing to sneeze at. So I carried her from September until the 2nd week in January when she starts back school, and then to 2 weeks. And then I said, oh boy, now it's going to be on my shoulder. But I didn't give up. So my sister called yesterday, and she says, I sent something to one of your projects. I'm happy she did not stipulate the project, because right away I said, whoa, Kayla's project. So I put the $100. I said, all right, so we can, you know, we have something here. We can have another 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks into January into February. Then I saw something, and the something was one of my videos that got 75 pounds. Guys, 75 pounds on my video about Miss Dawn, the 64-year-old lady who got involved with the 37-year-old young man who killed her. I got 67 pounds. No, sorry, 75 pounds of that video. The thanks, you know, at the end of the video, there's a $sign. The $sign is saying if you like the video, or if the video means much, you can click on that, and it allows you to contribute something. And my goodness, Lady Lydia Green from the UK, she donated 75 pounds to that video. You know where that money is going, guys? Straight into Kayla's project. I was so thankful. I said, Lord, here I am worried that the funds have run out, and, you know, and look at God just sending. Then this morning while I'm doing the notes for this video, I got another notification that Lady K from the UK just sent me $62. So Lady K, I thank you, appreciate you. Sister Ernestine, I love you guys. I really, really, really and truly love you and appreciate you. So that money, Lady K, I'm not putting it into my pocket. I know that's what you would want, Pumpkin, but I'm putting it right into Kayla's funds, especially since today's her birthday. I am so thankful to God that at least another 2 months will be covered, 3 months or so, more than 3 months will be covered. Who could it be but the God I serve? So guys, as the new year starts, you know, let us look for the positives. Let us encourage positive. We're on the positive move. We want to uplift and support and encourage the positive. Sometimes we're going to feel beaten down and downtrodden and feel defeated, but then let us find that little spark of hope that will pick us up again so we can continue onward and upwards. So for those of you who have forgotten, if you have supported and I forgot, I usually do a list, so I'm going to do my thing for the year, and just to say a big thank you to all of you for your support. Thank you. I have Kayla. Kayla came to me, didn't expect it, but she came. I was asked and I didn't say, oh, let me think about it right away. So of course, I never thought of the responsibilities. I didn't think for 1 minute of the responsibilities that come with helping a young child. But it didn't, it didn't even matter. I just said, yes, I have the extra room. She has her own bathroom. You know, I was talking to my daughter the other day and I said, yeah, the light bill can get a little high. And it would have been different if that room didn't have to be cooled and the water running and the lights running. But you know what? But God is good because He provides people in my life to help me. I was going to shut down the channel and so many of you reach out and says, no, Miss Bev, leave your channel alone. Leave the channel alone. And I left it alone. And so many of you went to the merch store. I didn't even go to the merch store yet to see how much funds are there, because they don't just send you the funds. You got to go in there and ask them to release it. So I want to go see what's there so I can release it and have it so that I can again put together another 6 months worth of money for Kayla, because September, October, November, December, 4 months, we use about $600, say So the 640 is used up at the end of second week in February. So another 640 will take her another 4 months, almost to the end of the school year. So who could it be but the God in heaven? So I'm just standing here today, guys, with just positives. And I'm just saying that let us learn to acknowledge and be thankful to those who have been there supporting, encouraging, and supporting some more. So thanks to all of you. And I'm just going to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love and respect. As I sign off now.